What's happening, fight fans? Welcome back to the MMA Mindset. I'm going to keep saying it and it's going to keep getting annoying and I'm going to get sick of repeating it. But Wolkernite Fight Championships 3, 17th of February. Go get your tickets. Link in the description. Head over to the guys that I interview's Instagram accounts because they'll have a code on there. They'll get the kickback from sending the tickets, which is obviously what we want. But I'm here with one of the pro fighters on the card. Everyone's quite excited about this pro debut. And with Mario Di Tofano. Thank you very much for joining me, mate.
No problem, mate. Anytime.
Like I said, people are excited about your pro debut, but how excited are you to get in there and put those 4 ounces on?
Oh, mate, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. And yeah, the last year I've been kind of trying to get like fights here and there, and I don't know, for some reason I haven't been able to get any matchups. And yeah, so it's going to be nearly a year now since I last fought. But I'm buzzing to go, ready to go. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, definitely. And like you said, your amateur career shows that you were definitely ready to make to make the step up into the pro ranks. Has training been any different? Obviously, given it's a pro fight, elbows, knees, obviously the 4 ounce gloves. Training been any different, or has it been there or thereabouts the same?
No, it's all the same. It's all the same. Yeah, nothing too different. Just the sparring is 5 minute rounds. That's it. But other than that, it's the same old drill. Get up, put the work in. With the pro team, and that's that.
Yeah, and I've seen quite a few people on Twitter, Instagram, when it was announced that you were making your pro debut, quite excited for it and quite intrigued to see how you were going to do. Have you felt any sort of weight of expectation, or are you just kind of not focused on that and just kind of focusing on yourself really?
Yeah, like I'm not really focused on that. I'm more just focused on myself. Taking it day by day. Just making sure I'm sharp, making sure I'm fit, making sure I'm ready to go in there and get the job done. But all that other stuff is just outside noise. I don't really focus on that, to be honest with you.
Nah, it's probably the best way. Obviously fighting Myles Richards, he had quite a good amateur career as well. Fought some good guys, beat some good guys, Andy Yates, people like that, who've obviously turned pro since and gone on to have a few wins. Have you seen much of Myles's last his amateur fights?
Um, well, yeah, I've looked at them on YouTube, one or two fights, and he's good. He's no slouch. You know what I mean? It's going to be a competitive fight. But that's what I want. Do you know what I mean? I'm confident in my abilities that I can go out there and beat this guy. But yeah, look, he's a good guy, and it's gonna be a good test. It's gonna be a good test, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Was that important to you? Because I know a lot of people for their pro debut, they'll go out and have what they like a warm-up fight. Was it important to you to get in your first pro fight, someone that's actually going to test you and make you learn a little something about yourself and basically show you what it's actually going to be like in the pro ranks?
Yeah, look, to be honest with you, like I was just taking whoever I could get at this point. Do you know what I mean? If they gave me a slouch, fantastic. But this is who I got. They threw like a couple names at me, and I said, look, whoever signs it first, just it doesn't matter. But this will benefit me more. Fighting a guy that's good. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And he doesn't live far away from the actual fight venue. He's not relatively a local lad, but he lives quite close. Is there any difference in fighting in enemy territory, as you'd say, or like I said, is that just not something on your mind?
Uh, yeah, like it is different. Like I fought a guy in Portsmouth before, um, and he was the homeboy. Like, and when you're walking out and you're getting booed and shit like that. But look, at the end, you just feed into it. You know what I mean? Like it kind of hypes you up a bit more. It's just all part of the buzz of it. Like, but it doesn't affect you in there. I thought, well, it doesn't affect me anyways. But it's just funny. You know what I mean? Walking out, getting the booze, you're the bad guy for the night, like whatever. But it is what it is, man. This is where the fight is, and hopefully we can get this win, and then maybe the next one I can get in Dublin and get the home crowd on my side. Then,
Yeah, but like I said, the Irish support as well is incredible. Like I love it whenever Bellator go to Dublin, it changes the whole course of the event. It doesn't even feel like Bellator came over in England was quiet and it wasn't very great, but the Irish people, they're just absolutely phenomenal, and it must be great to have that nation backing you.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Best fans in the world, man. 100%. You know what I mean? They get behind their own, so it's great. It's great to have that support as well.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, like you just alluded to, not a very active 2023. Obviously, not your fault. Just couldn't get the fights. Are you wanting to get quite a lot of cage time? Sorry, in 2024.
100%, yeah, 100%. Now this is where the career starts, and as much fights as possible. You know what I mean, just to try and get up them ranks. But the last year was a quiet one in terms of fighting, but I was in the gym every day. The past year, like so, I've I've gotten so much better, so much better. I've had so much time to just work on certain things. Like I don't have to get like fight ready, let's say. So it's more relaxed. I can just take my time, work on my craft a lot better. So I think all areas of my game have improved so much, and I honestly believe I'll be a completely different fighter than what you seen the last time in the cage.
Yeah. And do you have any like goals, aspirations for 2024?
And guess maybe three or four, hopefully four. That four fights in. That might be pushing it, but I'm aiming for that. Three minimum anyways. That's my goals. Yeah, fucking 3-0 by the end of this year.
And say if you went 3-0, 4-0 this year, where would you see 2025 kind of taking place? Would you see PFL, Cage Warriors, Bellator, any particular one that kind of catches your eye?
To be honest with you, bro, the UFC is where I want to go. So whatever route I have to go to get there, if that's just taking these one fights or one fight deals and stuff like that. Look, it's nice with like PFL and all and stuff, and especially in SVG, John has good connections and stuff for these guys, and they give you good money as well at the start. So, but yeah, the goal is the UFC, and that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going to try to go, anyways.
Yeah, and just obviously alluding to John and having someone like John about you to lean on for his experience. There's not many more that know the game as well as he does. How important is he to your development, your progression, and your trajectory as a fighter?
Oh, he's deadly. He's deadly. Like it's just the knowledge he has, and he's just been at the highest level of the sport. Some of the biggest fights the sport's ever seen, he's been at them. But yeah, he's deadly. He's deadly to have in the corner, and just so much. I just love picking his brain. So many good details he has. It's deadly. It's deadly.
Yeah, and what members of your team have you got coming over for this fight for your corner?
So there's actually John won't be there for that one. He's at there's a big fight show in Dublin that day. But the other guy, Dave Roach, my other
Yep.
coach, um, great man, great coach. He's coming over with me, and then my jiu-jitsu coach, Chris Leddy, is going to fly over as well. So we're ready. We're backed.
Yeah, and just before I let you go, I like to kind of put this cross. I like people to call their shots. Some people do, some people don't. But have you got a prediction for the fight? How you think it's going to go? How you think it's going to end?
I think if I get him down on the ground, he's in trouble. That's what I think. A lot of people look when I take people down, they don't get up. Or I think if I get this guy down, I'm gonna land some damage, um, and open up the submission.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm really excited for this pro debut. A lot of people are. There'll be a lot of people. You're bringing a lot of eyes to the event, outside of people in attendance, especially a lot of people back in Ireland. So no, I'm really looking forward to this fight, and I think you've got a fantastic pro career ahead of you, Mario. So thank you very much for coming on today.
No worries, mate. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Not
it.
not a problem. Like I said, 17th of February, go get your tickets. If not, watch it on live stream because it's going to be one hell of a night. And like I said, go see the pro debut of one of the rising stars in the sport.
Thank you, brother.
Not a problem. You take care, Mario. Thank you, and all the best for the rest of your camp.
Cheers, bro.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.